Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and for everybody who's new, I'm Leora and I'm so glad you found me. So welcome to today's video, which is going to be the beauty consumer tag. And I saw this tag being done by Hannah from Smokey the other day. I don't know when you see this, so I'll link her in the description box down below because I don't know how long this is gonna be ago. I don't know. Anyway, but I think it was created, this tag was created by 90th Love Child. So I'm going to link her also in the description box in case you want to check her out. Okay, so there are 13 questions as far as I know, and we'll just go into it and see what we can come up with. All right, so the first question is, how much do you spend on makeup a month or a year? Okay, so for the longest time now, my budget was about $50 per month. It is not a lot. It's basically a palette and a bit. And as you know, I also use a lot of foundation because I do a full face of foundation and everything. I do also my foundation very low, and I need a lot of money for that really also. So it's not a lot of money, you know. Now in September, my channel got monetized. I have not gotten any money yet as of right now while I'm filming this, but I sort of feel like now I can justify to spend like a tiny little bit more. So I'm sort of going around the $75 range. It has been a little bit more sometimes, it has been a little bit less sometimes, but something like that. So that times 12, you do the math. Okay, so that is question number one. Question number two, do you ever feel guilty about how much you spend on makeup? Yes and no. I do feel a little bit guilty because of course there is always the consideration that I have 7 children, they all need stuff, you know, there's always something in the household that breaks and needs repairing, or we need to buy something new. There are always these expenses, but on the other hand, this here, I consider this my business, and besides it being my hobby and my greatest love of all times, but it is still a business and I need to invest in my business. So that's why I sort of try to, you know, the amount that I'm spending is the thing that I just have to do to invest in my business, you know. And I hope at some point I will also get something back, and then, you know, we're breaking even or whatever, you know. So I don't really feel guilty about it because I'm a makeup artist, you know. I need to work with stuff, and I need to introduce new things to myself also. So that is, it's just part of my job. All right, next question, number 3. Do you get FOMO related to makeup releases? Okay, if you don't know what FOMO is, this is fear of missing out, which I totally get because sometimes I do. I do get it. Let's give you an example. For example, this whole what was it called? The Amore Eterno Spanish? I don't know. This collection, you know, with those 2 palettes, the Vida palette and the Muerte palette and the highlighter and all of that. So beautiful. So expensive. I knew that I would not be able to buy it. I was miserable like for a little bit, but I get over it pretty fast because I know that life moves on. Makeup is not everything. My channel is anyway not about having everything that's new, so I just have to deal with it, even though I would love to have everything that is new and just has been released and introduce it to you. I think that would be actually really good for my channel and for my growth of the channel. The growth of my channel, not my personal growth, but the growth of my channel. But it just can't be done because of where I live and all, you know, all of that. So yeah, so I'm just forced to get over from FOMO really fast, and I think that's a healthy thing. You can of course, you know, think about it, be sad about it a little bit that you won't be having it, but then get over it and move on. Number 4, do you purchase or keep items simply because they are limited edition? No, I don't. Absolutely not. Nothing more to say. Question number 5. Would you be willing to pay more money for a sold out product online? It's got to be really special, and I must have been wanting this for a long time, if that is you know, what I would be doing. But I don't think so. Like on a regular basis or something, I can't imagine that I would go through that effort, because you know what, there is so much every single week coming out, and you know what, if I don't have that particular thing, then I'll have something else in the future. You know, it's not the end of the world. So yeah, I don't think really that I would, unless there is some special connection, that I'm connecting that item with a special event or something like this that means a lot to me. But besides that, I really don't think so. Question number 6. Do you wish you could spend more or less? Definitely, I wish I could spend more. I wish I could spend $300 per month and not think twice about it. I wish I could do that. But I also have to always consider shipping costs and customs costs and things like this, because, you know, that's how life is. So even a palette of like $20 gets very quickly very expensive, you know. So that's just part of life. And I wish I could just, you know, have the things that I really, really want. And I do feel like I'm not a crazy spender who just needs to have everything just because it's new. And I do believe that doing the new makeup releases videos really, really helped me in this, growing within this last year to the point that I know what I want. When I see it, I know that I want this, or that I like it, but I don't need it. You know, so if I could just go ahead and have, like, in 1 month, the 5 things that I really, really would have liked to have, that would be great. I would love that. I have nothing against that. All right. Question number 7. Do you feel compelled to buy something when you see it in someone else's collection? Sometimes. It happens, definitely happens, because that is just, you know, when I watch YouTube videos and I see another creator introducing something and it looks fabulous and it performs amazing and the swatches are amazing, and I trust that person because I have been following that person for a long time and I trust that person's opinion, then definitely I will feel more compelled to get that palette or whatever product it is. It has happened, definitely. Question number 8. Do you buy more during the holidays? I don't think so, because my holidays, I'm sure that she means the Christian holidays, so that does not line up with my holidays, so it doesn't really mean anything to me in that sense, connecting it to the holidays. When I think Boxing Day and Black Friday, yes, definitely, because I want to make use, of course, of sales. If I want something anyway, then I'm going to try to buy it when it's on sale. So yeah, it's not really holidays, but special days. Let's put it that way, like Boxing Day or Black Friday. Question number 9. Have you ever hidden a makeup purchase from family or friends? No. No. I don't think so. Question number 10. Do you have more than 10 products in your collection that you have not used in over a month? Yes. Yes. I have, as of right now, I have about 80 palettes, and even though I'm trying to really go through them and also to combine looks with different palettes within one brand and things like this, there is no way that I can use everything within a month. There's just no point in, like, this question doesn't even make sense for me. I think this question is a bit far from reality. It should have been maybe like within 3 months or something like this. 1 month is really not a long time. Even though I do makeup 6 days out of 7 every single week, but there is just no way that I can use everything within a month. No way. And I also don't feel pressure to do that. I don't think that's the point, honestly. Not for me. All right, question number 11. Have you ever been pressured to purchase something you could not afford or you did not need? I think so. I think so when I was very new to makeup and I went into a MAC store or into a Il Maquillage store, and I was still very insecure in, you know, what I want, what I need, where I'm going in my style, in my what I like. When you are like this, in this frame of mind, you are very vulnerable when you're in a store like this. And I always felt, you know, when I got the help of a sales lady and got all the recommendations and whatever, and used up all her time, and then I don't buy anything, I feel so guilty just walking out of the store. I don't have that anymore already for a long time, because, you know, at some point I realized this is their job. And if I don't decide to buy something, or if I decide not to buy something, that is my right as a customer. It's my right to at any point walk out of the store. So, but I used to be like that. I used to always feel guilty and at least buy something that I maybe didn't even really need. I ended up using it, yes, but did I need it in the first place? No. So yes, that has happened, but it does not happen anymore. Question number 12. Do you purchase makeup for collector reasons? Yes, yes, and double size, yes. Yes. I'm a makeup enthusiast. I'm a makeup collector. I'm a makeup artist. This is my hobby. This is my job. This is my passion. Definitely, yes, I'm collecting makeup and I do not feel bad about it. Question number 13. In your makeup journey, have you become less or more consumeristic? Well, I would say that of course I'm buying more because I am starting to be better at this and enjoying it more and being more confident and also more adventurous in what I want to try and where I want to go and where I see myself. So yes, I do feel that I have been becoming more consumeristic. It sort of feels like that's a bad thing. It sounds like it's a bad thing. I do not feel that's a bad thing, because as I said at the beginning of those questions, that this is part of my job and this is part of the business that I'm building, and it's just, you know, that's part of the ball game. So I do, for me personally, I do not feel that that is a bad thing. Of course, everybody has to, you know, make their own decisions about this. Not everybody is on YouTube. Not like, I know that my collection for a YouTuber is really small still, but I know that for a normal person, it's insanely big. For a normal person, that is, you know, whatever. So you know what I mean. So you really have to see where you stand in what you're doing with your makeup. I'm working with my stuff every single time. I'm using it for my studies, I'm using it for clients, I'm using it for when I'm here, and I'm using it as a private person every single day of my life, except one day per week when I have my makeup free days. So for me, that is okay, and I feel absolutely good with this. And I also feel absolutely good with every single month bringing something new, not insane amounts, but something new to my collection that also helps me, you know, to stay inspired, to get new ideas for like different color schemes and different combinations of like makeup, what I want to do. And for me as an artist, that is very important, you know. So yeah, so that was that. I hope you did enjoy the tag. If you're new here, then please subscribe to my channel. If you have anything you want to share, then please leave your comments in the comment section down below. Of course, you'll find my makeup and everything I used today in the description box, as well as my social media contacts and everything that you need to know. And besides that, please come back for my next video, which is going to be super soon. And up until then, go ahead and sparkle. Hugs and kisses. Bye.